In this tutorial, we'll show how to create the cover for the instrument panel. I'm going to enter a sketch on the XZ plane. There's one drawing that shows a rough approximation of where the top of the instrument panel should be. But really, you can just use your creative judgment to come up with something that looks good. I'll start with that. Pull up the drawing. Here it is. That has something. That drawing is not exactly in line with what we have, so I'm going to drop it down a little bit, streamline it. And now I'm going to add a plane on the front point here, which we will use to draw kind of what you would see from the front view. But I want to angle this plane a little bit. So first I'm going to enter a sketch on the plane, and we can create an axis about which to rotate a new plane. So just add a horizontal line coincident through that point. And then now we're going to add a plane, angle / normal to that plane, use that rotation axis, 10 degrees maybe. We'll see how it looks, you can always change it later. Now we'll enter a sketch on the new plane. And we'll get a little reference here from the fuselage, create a spline connecting our original line to this edge. Make those coincident. Add a third control point in here so we don't just get a line. Well, actually we don't even have to, because we can make these tangent. So I defined that second one as tangent horizontal. And that looks fairly good. To fill that in, we need first we'll extrude this in the Y component. That'll give us our tangent reference. I've created a cross section in one of the earlier videos, or a section view, so that's why stuff isn't showing up on that side of the plane. And we'll create a fill using this edge. And our curves. And you'll notice we're missing that edge, so you got to put it in the correct order. But we have a closed contour now. And I'll bring back our little extrusion there to make it tangent, so that when we reflect it we don't have a corner. We'll use the symmetry tool to reflect it over the XZ plane. And I turned off the cross-section view to get the rest of the plane back. Now we will join the original fill and then the symmetry. Call it the instrument panel top. And we're going to make this surface into a solid by creating a fixed surface, which is that squiggly button, the purple one, purple and teal. And I Just made a thick surface in the opposite direction, or in the down direction, so to speak, so as not to go through the window. You can choose whatever thickness seems appropriate to you. And for the finishing touches, we'll add a material. In the other section, there is a dashboard material. Maybe it's in fabrics. Dashboard, okay. And there's the instrument panel cover.